Well, at the Catholic High School of Baltimore, they are taking their holiday show to an entirely new level, a virtual level that is. And joining me now is Maria McGuire. She is the theater director, and Barbara Maselli and Maggie Simpson, our student actors who are joining us now. Thanks so much for being with us, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. So this is a little bit different this year. Tell us about this year's holiday show.
Well, we wanted to do a fall play, but we knew that that was impossible. And we decided, why don't we do something virtually? So we took Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, and we wrote our own script so that we knew that we would be able to put it on YouTube. So the seniors and the juniors in my theater program wrote the script, and we put it together, and we had rehearsals after school at home through Zoom, and then they would film themselves with their phone and send their recording to me in a Google Doc as an assignment on Google Classroom, and then I've been going through all that and editing it.
Wow. Well, before I ask the students how was that for you as a teacher? I mean, having to adapt that way, I feel like all of us are, but with theater, it's a different thing.
Yes, well, 25, we had auditions, and 25 students are in the show. I also have 10 girls helping with tech. So it was exciting, but you miss the camaraderie of actually being there, but the editing is the thing that's really takes a lot of time.
Yes, it does take a lot of time, but I can only imagine how it looks when it's all coming together. And for our student actors, Barbara and Maggie, tell us about the characters that you're going to be playing and how this process was for you.
So I will be playing Mrs. Cratchit in the show, so Bob Cratchit's wife and the mother to Tiny Tim. For me, the process was very different. I've gotten so used to it, doing shows in person and being in that routine of getting to know my fellow actors, you know, in a more personal way. And going right from classes to rehearsal in school, it was very different for me, having to drive home and make sure I was at home in the right time and get everything set up. But it was also very rewarding in the end. And I'm really looking forward to seeing, you know, the finished product of everything, because it is like my last fall play here. So it's exciting, but different.
I know you guys are both seniors. This is probably not the way that you envisioned your senior year, but what an amazing effort by your school to still make this happen for you, because I know that this is really important. Maggie, how is it for you going through this process, and also tell us about your character?
So I'm playing the Ghost of Christmas Past, and like Barbie said, it's been a lot different, you know, not having that backstage feeling and getting to know your fellow actors, but it also has been pretty fun, because we did get to know the freshmen a little bit when we were kind of in the backstage breakout room. So we got to like play games, you know, talk to each other. So that was nice. So I think it was very fun to adapt to it, but it was also very challenging.
Maria, how is it for you as a teacher when you hear them say this about, you know, sort of missing the camaraderie, but finding a way even in this season?
Well, it's like I said, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it because my students mean the world to me. And when our show was canceled last spring, I was like, we've got to do something in the fall. And I think when it all comes together and they can sit back and see what they did, even though you don't feel it as much when you're doing it, filming, as being on stage in a play, I think they're going to feel like that rewarding feeling that they did.
Nothing beats that feeling of accomplishment, that when you've completed something, especially something you've never done, and to do that for the first time in the school's history. I can't imagine that they've done this before. There was no need to. So if we want to watch, we want to support, how do we go about doing that and getting ourselves into the holiday spirit?
Right. Well, the release date is December 15th, and it will be on our Facebook page, a YouTube link, and also if you go to the Catholic High School, you know, website,
yeah,
a link there as well.
Perfect. So we can just go there. We'll have the landing page. Of course, they can check out the link that's on our screen as well. Thank you so much for being with us. Good luck with everything. We cannot wait to watch, especially from the comfort of our own homes. This works out well. We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.